Hey, editing Domi here. Just to give you a fair warning that what you're getting into is a mess of a video. I'm just all over the place, not making sense, and stumbling with my words. So I didn't want to trash it because I honestly do not have the time to refilm the TBR and I'm already late on the upload. So here's what I have to work with, was just not in the best mental space when I filmed it, but I needed to film it, so I just pushed through. And not all days are good days, so yeah, here you go. Just be aware that this is a mess. Hi, I'm Domi, and today I'm bringing you my last N.E.W.T TBR. So, if you know the magical Readathon, you also know that G brought it to life, and G decided that to not endorse more, the thoughts of J.K. Rowling. She would create her own stuff, magical institution / university themed readathon for next year. And she wouldn't be making magical readathon, which is Harry Potter themed, ever again. But since it was already started, for 2020 she would release the prompts for N.E.W.T and she wouldn't host the event, basically. I still wanted to finish my career, which is broom maker, and I am here to basically communicate my TBR. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna explain a bit how N.E.W.Ts work. It's a bit different from owls, and I don't know if last year video I quite made sense. So basically you have the same subjects, but you have now 3 prompts for each subject because each prompt equals to a different passing grade. A is for acceptable, E is for exceeds expectations, O is for outstanding. So you need certain marks to obtain your career. For broom maker, I need an E in Arithmancy, so I need first to obtain the A and then the E, because those are like successive. I need to obtain the A, then the E, then the O. Like, I need to do them in order. I need to obtain an E in Herbology and an A in Charms. And for the magical shop management, I also need an A in Arithmancy, and it's not another book. I can't do, if the subjects overlap, I can use the same book because not all of the careers have the same qualification needs, I guess. And it's up to you which seminars or extra courses you take. It happened to be that magical shop management did match up with Arithmancy, so I don't need to read an extra book. So that's why I need to read 5 books for me to get my title as a broom maker. Now, since I want to pass this with flying colors, I do want to try very hard to finish it within the month. So I did pick up basically a bunch of fast reads, mostly fast reads, 3 fast reads and 2 long-ish books. For Arithmancy, the acceptable prompt is precision is key. Read a non-fiction. For this one, I chose Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness, the grooming guy from Queer Eye, because we stand him. He is, yes, queen. And the energy that he brings, I don't know, a memoir thingy book wrote by him, written by him. The audiobook is on script. I don't need much more than that. The words, I don't even know if he narrates the book. I think he does, and if he does, I'm just sold on that. It's like a 5-hour audiobook, so that's one of the longest ones. For the Exceeds Expectations, it's a book that ends on an uneven number. For this one, I chose Fence Volume 2 by C.S. Pacat, which is just the typical, the thing that hooked me was like, yo, enemies to lovers with fencing. I picked it up, the first volume for the reading rush, for a genre that I don't pick up much, but I would like to, which is contemporary romance. I did read the first volume and felt like it wasn't enough, so read the second volume. I do know it has 27 pages. I did know that and had not read it when I formed the TBR. I wouldn't mind reading it again. For the mutes, I could check on volume 3, see if it's uneven and just exchange it, or reread the second and as a treat, read the third volume. They're not very long, it's a graphic novel. So, mind you, what's written down is Fence Volume 2. Next subject is herbology. I need an E here, a reminder. So for the A is Puffapods, flowers on the cover. For this one I chose Stardust by Gaiman. I have it on my Kindle and I think I have the audiobook on Audible, but if it's not, it is on script. And I've been wanting to read this for a while because it's kind of magical, just like go looking for a falling star and I've seen the movie. I even like dressed up as the star once with a platinum wig and everything and had the dress made. So I really need to read the book. And freaking sky pirates, come on. I mean, I need to actually fact check if Captain Shakespeare is a thing that happens in the book. It's just fact checking. Basically, this guy that lives with his father and wants to propose to this girl, she's kind of like, I want to say snotty. I don't know if that's the right like way to describe her, word and way. And she says, okay, if you get me the fallen star that has, fallen to Earth or whatever we call this world, I will marry you. If not, I will marry this other guy that went to like freaking Europe, I don't know, to get me a freaking ring. So, adventure. That's it. And magical stuff happens. I have started it a few times and it's quite flowery. Like I think that you need to be on the right mindset and mood for this read to happen. I think I am. If not, I will push through it and make me be on the right mind, because it's time and I need it. This one is the other longer read that I have on my TBR, because this one it's like 6 hours long too on the audio. So yes. Then we have Nettle Plant for the Exceeds Expectations, which is a book that might be impactful. For this one I chose A Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, because I don't even know why I've been encountering this book a lot lately in older videos, booktube videos, like old videos of Jesse the Reader, and I think books from Lala, Eric Anderson, I think it's the other YouTuber's name, and it's just been a taste test that in my mind, dude, I've taken this video, filmed this video so many times, just that I'm not quite in the right mindset, but I am getting it done, so we're pushing through. Forgive me if I'm forgetting the names in the videos. Probably, I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't link them down below. It's just that it has been popping a lot. I've seen it mentioned a bunch around, and it sounds like it might be an impactful read. I have read quite little of this format specifically, which is a novel written in verse. Just read, like, what comes to mind are the Violeta Parra books, which I don't, Décimas. I don't even know what the book's called, like, in English. So, or if it's possible, like, to translate it. But yes, since it's a novel written in verse, it is very quick. It's on script, both like the digital version and the audiobook, so I can do both at the same time. And it might be impactful, at least I think so, because the themes, the topics that it touches on are honestly, the first impression is like quite heavy, because I mean, the premise is you have this boy who gets onto an elevator with a gun on his waistband, planning to avenge his brother's death because of gun violence. But each time the elevator is stopping, he encounters with someone from his past, or someone that was important or is important, and he has to think this through, this decision that is absolutely life-changing. And this is happening just in the span of this long way down. It's just an elevator trip onto his way to actually kill a guy. Dense stuff. Impactful commentary on gun violence. I do think this, this book might be very, very impactful.
Hey, it's me again. Popping in to say that as I'm editing, N.E.W.Ts are happening, and Midnight Sun was released. I had to force it into my TBR, so I made it my O in Herbology, which is always growing, a book longer than your previous read. This is the longest book I've read so far this year. I'm reading so far this year, so it works for anything. If I finish anything, it won't be longer than that one yet. So it works. If you need a briefing on what Midnight Sun is, it's just a retelling of Twilight. Literally exactly the same book, but just from Edward's point of view. So yeah, I'm disappointed you don't have to say anything. Thank you. I'm making it work. It's just an ironic enjoyment mixed with nostalgia, so we're thriving here. Back to your regularly scheduled mess of a video.
Last book and last subject is charms, which is very convenient for me, but at least I think so, because it's I just need an A in charms, and the charm that we will be learning would be the cheering charm, which might come in handy after A Long Way Down, which is read a humorous book. For this one, I chose Heartstopper Volume 1 by Alice Oseman. I mean, where have you been on the book community? If you have not heard the rave reviews, or at least just heard about Heartstopper, it's been everywhere. They're on volume 3 now, and honestly, volume 1 was on sale when I got it, and on digital too, so might as well, right? Didn't get it like a long time ago, so shoved it in here. Seems to be quite funny, quite light, quite happy and cute. It's a boy that's out of the closet, a boy meets boy, a boy that's out of the closet, a boy that's not quite out of the closet yet. They start a friendship, and it slowly but surely escalates into something more. It's a prequel to another story of hers, and it's just where they are an established thing, so it's just like so sweet. I have not even read it, and I know that it's a sweet thing. And cute and funny, and I think it fits for the cheering charm. I think it will cheer me up after A Long Way Down. And it's a graphic novel, so quickly too. So I think rewinding onto magical shop management, as I said, I need an A in Arithmancy to achieve the magical shop management seminar diploma thingy, which is Precision is Key, read a non-fiction, and I can use the same one, which is Over the Top by Jonathan and Ness. So we're covered. We can do this. I believe in me. I think we can crush this readathon. The final magical readathon. The end. We can pass it with flying colors and become an actual broom maker. When I'm done with this, you'll be saying, Firebolt who? No. You're gonna be reading on freaking cosmic somethings. I will probably name all of the brooms that are on an original design of mine would probably be star name related. Yeah, we're doing that, like a comet or something. not an actual comment, but like the name of a comet. We know that comets like on the 8th model, so yeah. We're gonna crush this. I do believe I can make it because I chose more wisely. I feel like I'm more attuned with my reading. I was in denial of an existing reading slump when I planned my owls. Now we're attuned and actually know and attuned with the reading. Actually possible, TBR. Just saying. I think we can. I believe in us. So, I hope you enjoyed this mess of a video. I tried to keep it short and sweet. Probably did not manage it. But what else? I hope you enjoyed it again. And I hope I'll see you soon. Bye.